Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Bioshock video. This is arguably my most popular series that I have on my channel besides the lore videos, and every single time I upload one of these, you guys are absolutely insane with the support on the videos. So, I have a challenge for you guys. If we can get this video to 250 to 300 likes, which does seem almost impossible, I have faith in you guys. I know you can do it. If it does reach that like goal, I will do another 15 character episode or 15 concept episode for you guys, just to switch it up a little bit. That way you get characters and you get concepts that were thrown away as well. So again, if we hit 250 to 300 likes, which is absolutely insane, you'll get that 15-part episode right away. Now, before the video starts, just wanted to quickly say one thing, obviously. As you're watching this, happy Father's Day. For those of you who have a father, obviously, and if you have a really good relationship with them, just make sure you know how important he is to you. Make sure you tell him how important he is to you. With me, I personally don't have a father, so my grandpa, for my opinion, and in my opinion, is my dad. So I'm going to treat him out to a nice dinner. Just do that. I promise you it's going to go a long way. And from the entire Rapture series, happy Father's Day. Oh shit, wrong picture. Hold on. I'll fix this, I promise. I am so sorry. Give me 1 second. Whew, okay, that was a close one. My apologies. But in all seriousness, that was just a comedic skit I wanted to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And again, in all seriousness, happy Father's Day. Whether you have a father or if you are a father yourself, I hope you have a good one. Now, let's hop into today's video, which is 5 more cut or removed characters from the Bioshock franchise. So with that being said, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy today's video. In at the number 5 slot in today's video is the original Bridget Tenenbaum. Now I know what you're thinking. She made it in Bioshock 1, she made it in Bioshock 2. Well, hear me out here. Bridget Tenenbaum originally had her own unique character model called Emily. The early character model had 2 forms. One appeared to be a young woman in a mechanic's jumpsuit, similar to the Rosebud Splicer, while the other form was that of an older woman in a more distressed jumpsuit. This model was cut and replaced with a slightly touched up Lady Smith model kept in the shadows. Bridget Tenenbaum was actually intended to have a unique character model in Bioshock, but was left without one for the sole reason that there was no room or money in the budget at Irrational Games. Now, at the number 4 slot is probably the funniest fucking name for an enemy that they wanted in Bioshock 1. You guys might get a chuckle out of it too, but it's called the Hooker. So yeah, not the ones you see on the corner, but ones you find in Rapture. Anyways, the Hooker is an early character model for the Spider Splicer that was created before enemies for Bioshock were even determined. The model is a bald female with hooks attached to her arms and legs, giving her the ability to climb on walls and ceilings. She was eventually developed into the Baby Jane Splicer model, so I guess if this character actually made it into the game, there would be hookers in Rapture. Keep that in mind, and keep in mind what I just said. There would be hookers in Rapture. Hookers. That just sounds so out of place for Bioshock. I'm sorry. I just can't get over the fact that they wanted to name an enemy a hooker. That just, to me, is fucking hilarious. So remember at the start of the video, when I gave you guys that like goal, I said I wanted to introduce concepts along with cut characters for the next episode and the episodes moving forward. Well, today's going to be the day where I add one concept that was removed. And this one is something that I personally would have loved to have been an Infinite, and I'm sure you guys would have as well. and that is hacking. For a long time in development, it was possible for the vending machines in Colombia to be hacked by the player. To hack something, Booker would use a device held in his left hand. This device possessed 3 buttons and what appears to be a readout with a needle. The player would have had to keep the device pointed at the target while the hack was taking place, and upon a successful hack, the target would be struck by something that resembled electricity generated by the hacking device. The concept was still being considered fairly late in development, as a number of different files referencing hacking were found. There are also 2 unused sound files where Elizabeth congratulates Booker on a successful hack. Why hacking was dropped is completely unknown, but the possession vigor's ability to quote-unquote possess vending machines is a likely reason. The ability to hack some machines, though, were used in Burial at Sea Episode 2 via the lockpicking method. So again, I personally would have loved to have hacking in Infinite, just for the simple fact that I could go up to a vending machine, hack it, and lower the prices for vigor upgrades, for weapon upgrades, for salts, ammo, health, etc. And I think you guys would have enjoyed the hacking aspect as well. Let me know down in the comments section below. Now, for the number 2 slot, this is going to be reminiscent of Bridget Tenenbaum in both, yes, they made the final game. However, it wasn't as originally intended with the original character model that they had in mind. So, with that being said, let me know what you think of these characters down in the comments below. Do you think the original character models were better or the finished product? And also, I have a question for you guys. Do you think there should be some sort of karma system introduced in the next Bioshock? If you guys aren't familiar with that, it's something that was in Fallout 3 and I believe Fallout 2 and Fallout 4, etc. Where if a certain action was committed by you, it would kind of affect how the game would play out. So for instance, if you went around stealing stuff in Fallout 3, you would gain bad karma and people would go after you if they knew you were a thief in their city. In Fallout 4, if you did something and your companion didn't like it, they could actually end up hating you and leaving you. So, do you think something like that should be introduced into the Bioshock franchise? Let me know down in the comment section below. Personally, I do think it's a good idea. Now, anyways, enough with the questions. Let's hop into the number 2 slot, that being the original Songbird. Before it was known as the Songbird, it was only named Him by Elizabeth. In the 2010 demo debut, he is briefly seen during the ending of the demo, where he sounds identical and exact to the Big Daddies from Bioshock and Bioshock 2. In early footage, it appeared as though Songbird was an ever-present threat and enemy that would be confronted in combat situations. In the final release, Songbird only shows up in scripted events and cutscenes and cannot be attacked, as the majority of you know. But originally, you had the choice to either attack him or hide, which would change your relationship with Elizabeth and the overall ending, depending on which option you chose. So that's why I asked about the karma being introduced into the Bioshock franchise. Again, let me know what you think of that down in the comment section below. And also let me know if you prefer this character model or the Bridget Tenenbaum character models rather than their counterparts that were in the finished game. And now we finally come to the end of the video with the number 1 spot. And this is one of my favorite character models in Bioshock Infinite. So this is a handyman. An additional handyman model was originally planned for inclusion in the game, wearing patriotic clothing, sporting hair and a mustache, and having the frame of his auto body uniquely designed for him. This particular handyman may have had a minor role in the story, as he calls Elizabeth by name and physically tries to stop and capture her and Booker in the 2010 demo. Unlike the final game handyman, however, this one seems much healthier, and even smirks at Booker's attempt to hit him with the shell using telekinesis. And a little hint hint, telekinesis was also cut from the game, so it may or may not be in a future video. Just saying. Anyways, this might have been the reason why he was cut, as developers wanted to emphasize how sick and miserable handymen were in the game. Then, cut from the final release, Clash in the Clouds DLC featured this model as an unlockable in-game statue in the Colombian Archaeological Society, along with the beta Elizabeth. So, again, I would have much preferred handymen like this in the game, but I'm still okay with the final product in Bioshock Infinite. So, again, I've said this before, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. In conclusion, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for all the recent support. I know I haven't been uploading as much as I'd like to, but there has been quite a bit going on. So now we're going to get back into the swing of things, and I promise you guys are going to get a ton of new videos. You have my word. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to leave a like or a dislike, that's completely up to you. But as I mentioned at the start of the video, if we can get this video to 250 to 300 likes, which I know it's a lot, you guys have done it before, and I have faith you can potentially do it again, so let's go for it. If you do that, I'll give you another 15-part series, which includes some cut characters and some cut concepts, so this is all up to you. If you guys enjoy Bioshock videos, or Last of Us videos, and then eventually in September Borderlands videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you would kindly do so. Other than that, if you want to follow me on my social medias or join my Discord to stay up to date with what I'm doing or to talk to me or anything like that, the links will be down in the description for you guys to check out. Also, if you guys want to see any of my previous videos, they'll be popping up on the screen now. All you have to do is click on them and it'll take you directly to that video. Anyways, thank you all for watching again, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care, and again, Happy Father's Day to you all. See you guys.